Brodes Media.
It's time to have CBP rocking again. Can you believe it? We're about to experience another magical run. Here's Hoffman on the mound in the 10th, screaming at the top of his lungs. Here's Rojas in the 10th, screaming at the top of his lungs. Here's Christian Pache sliding into home plate, screaming at the top of his lungs. Holy hell. Holy hell. Unbelievable. Now, look, Craig Kimbrell gives up the home run. Now it's 2-2. You can't do a light show for the 8th inning. I'm sorry. There's nothing cool about being the 8th inning man. When you're the stud with the stones, you pops out in the 9th to shut it down. By all means, you can have that energy, but I think it looks foolish if it's a different circumstance. All right, we might have a Craig Kimbrell problem right now. Jose Alvarado, though, is ridiculous, and here's some crazy numbers for you. He's now at 25 strikeouts in his last 15 and a third innings, which is almost 15 Ks per 9. He's got multiple strikeouts in 10 of his last 15 of full inning appearances. Maybe Jose does get the nod. Maybe Jose does get the call. It'll be all matchup based. I don't think Rob's changing any tendencies from what we saw last year, plugging away at a Jose Alvarado, Yordan Alvarez matchup, whatever team they see. But holy hell, holy hell. What a finish in Atlanta. The Cubs blow it big time. Suzuki out in right field. Not everybody can field the position as beautifully as one Nick Castellanos, okay? But man, they just drop an easy fly ball. Then he gets a chance, Suzuki, that is in the 9th inning, and he strikes out on a slider that's 8 feet off the plate on the outside part. And this team, I set them out to do something. If the Braves are going to annihilate the rest of the NL East, I demand you to at least be the number one wild card team, and they didn't do it with one game to go. It didn't take 17 other situations to play out, and you need this team to lose this series and that team to lose that series, and you have to beat the Pirates or you have to beat the Mets in the final 3 games. No. They handled business where now Garrett Stubbs is getting extremely banged up in the locker room, as he should, and he's going to have a lot of baseball to play because let's give JT Realmuto some innings off so he can fully recharge and then go fully at it when we see a game at Citizens Bank Park. Just watching the fans react to the team taking the picture, and I'm not the biggest fan in the world, you all know that, of Dancing on My Own, but hearing it again, I'm going, all right, those memories are starting to replay, and the fact that we're going to get that again, and this fan base is ready to rock for the Red October, I'm like, all right, baby, this is unbelievable. I'm ready for the ride. I'm ready to strap in. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! First wild card team, and now you have to face us in our own ballpark. Aaron Nola pitched extremely well. I thought he was awesome. It does suck when you finally show some offense and you take a 2-0 lead. It's been ugly for strikeouts with Brandon Marsh in the month of September to the point where you could actually say, I'm nervous. It fell that quickly for him. So for Marsh to be the one to give you a solo shot in the 1-0 lead, I loved it, and it was desperately needed. Knock all that off, all right? Whatever the nastiness is and that stank of the regular season at the end, all right, let's get a chance to swipe it clean. And I think Brandon Marsh desperately needed it. Now, it does suck that Aaron Nola's flaw today happened to be a home run when when you finally put some runs on the board. But all around, you get his stat line, 200 strikeouts again this season, but you get his stat line in today's outing, and you are in a fantastic position to win the game. I thought Aaron Nola was huge. I pray to the baseball gods that we get a gnarly version of Aaron Nola in the playoffs. And maybe he can change that switch. And it's okay. I'm in playoff mode, and I'm going 8. I'm going 7. I'm in my bag. My curveball is on another planet. When he gets that dip, there's movement on his fastball. And it cuts back in and catches the inside part of the plate on a left-handed batter. Woo! I love when Aaron Nola's doing that type of stuff. Well, what if? What if? Best case scenario is we saw it the last time he grabbed the ball. That's right. The last time in the regular season he grabs the ball, it was great. What else can you ask for when the circumstances were what they were? That's what we needed. That's what we got. All right. Now put on your big boy pants there, Aaron. I don't know what you want to do with Craig Kimbrell at this point. I know that Rob Thompson's not giving up on anybody. It's the first thing he stated when Tom McCarthy interviewed him in the clubhouse, speaking about his guys and how much faith and belief he has in all of them. So 7 times now in the last 16 games, the Phillies have allowed a game-tying or go-ahead home run in the 8th inning or later. Not something that's good. No. Either, it evens out, or this will continue to show up. I'm under the impression, and I've been on this for a while now, that Craig is so savvy, and he has a ton of saves for a reason. He knows how. When times get tough, he digs deep. He'll work himself out of it. You don't last as long as Craig Kimbrell has lasted without having that. Well, he's got it. His approach is unreal. So, eventually, he'll do it. Well, the Philadelphia Phillies, I'm not sure if you are aware of this or not. I'm not sure if you're educated on how this all played out. But your Philadelphia Phillies locked in the number 1 wild card spot, and teams are afraid of you. Arguably the best team in Major League Baseball, their manager has openly said this publicly with the mic in front of his face. I don't know if it's trying to get his team to view that matchup if they ever see each other down the road differently than what happened last year. I don't know. Or because their buttholes are tight, knowing the Phillies are a super tough out. The best team in baseball have already told the baseball world you don't want to see them. Teams are afraid because they know how crazy it is to play on the road against them. It's the best! It is the best! It is so fucking good, man. It's so electric. You get the rally downs going. Hey! Hey! Bryce Harper hits a triple in the gap. It clears the bases. Oh!